Am I Joe Davis? I'm not sure I'm Joe Davis.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Joe Davis, and I'm standing in front of Leading Edge Aviation's new state-of-the-art training facility. And what better thing to put in front of that building than the newest state-of-the-art aircraft, the Cessna 400. This is the world's fastest certified fixed-gear aircraft. And boy, does it go fast. I can't wait to show you more about it. Come with me. Obviously, the first thing we would want to talk about when speaking about the Cessna 400 is its power plant. This is the twin-turbo Platinum Continental TSIO 550 motor, capable of blistering speeds of 235 knots at flight level 250. Translated, that means Salt Lake to Vegas in 90 minutes. Let's just say that Vegas isn't far enough for you and you want to take your family a little further. How about Chicago? Yeah, that's right, I said Chicago, on 2 internal tanks of gas, a range of 1,250 nautical miles. The aircraft's made out of some interesting materials. It's an entirely composite aircraft, made out of some really simple, lightweight materials. First of all, you have a Kevlar honeycomb. You've got carbon fiber and fiberglass. It's these lightweight materials that make this aircraft so fast. When you have an aircraft this clean and fast, you need something to dirty it up and slow it down. And that's why we have these. Speed brakes. Sure, the airplane's fast and you can go a long ways, but you got to take some stuff with you, right? Well, that's what you have this compartment for. Right here you can store 120 pounds of cargo. So let's just say that you and your wife decide that you want to go to Pebble Beach tomorrow. Well, you can do it, and do it in style, and you'll have your golf club so you can have a nice game. So let's talk about my favorite part of this aircraft, and that's the flight deck. First of all, we talked about being able to go a long ways in this airplane, and so you're going to need a seat that really makes you comfortable. There's leather seats in this aircraft. This is the Lexus of airplanes as far as the interior is concerned. And it even has lumbar support, so really going to keep you comfortable when you're sitting a little while. But hey, when you're sitting in this flight deck, trust me, a little while, it's not enough. This aircraft is very ergonomic. In fact, it's got side stick controls, which I got to tell you are a lot more fun to fly than an old yoke. And instead of having cable lines and pulleys, this aircraft has control rods, so it gives you a little more feel on the stick. Really, this aircraft, you just put it where you want it and it goes there. So when we discuss ergonomics, we're not just talking about controls and seats, we also have to talk about the visuals. And this aircraft has some great ones. This is the Garmin G1000, and it has synthetic visual technology. It takes the terrain and other obstacles and actually creates a three-dimensional view of them. Imagine Star Wars. It even has squares that you fly through that'll get you right to your runway. I'm missing my favorite part, which is flying. Let's get this baby up in the air and see what she can do. So as you can see right here, we have Safe Taxi, which we were told to go from Alpha to Bravo. And if you look right here, we can see a visual of that so that we know exactly where we are on the airport. We're on an unfamiliar airport. We've got all the information we need to find our way. As you can see, we've set in Ogden in here, K-O-G-D. That's where we are right now in Ogden. And we're going to go to Vegas. Remember we talked about that? So let's put in Vegas. So enter that in. And there we go. We've got Vegas. It's 194 degrees, 340 nautical miles. We're going to be there in 90 minutes. All right, so right here you can see when we talked about how important it is to have traffic updates. Here's some traffic right here. It's 1,100 feet below. It's actually 1,000 now. And of course, we have other traffic going the other direction. It's 1,500 feet above us. So really, what's important about this is you're situationally aware. I know where all the other aircraft are. I'm safe. I don't have to worry about, somebody showing up in my airspace that I'm not planning on. From the flight deck of the super fast Cessna 400, and look at this, 205 knots ground speed right now. I'm Joe Davis. Looking forward to next time when we go up in the air in another great aircraft.